May Govannen Niblings, Let's Play LotRO, episode 25. So we're pretty much done with quests here in Budgeford, but I do have the post quest
Might I speak with you a moment?
to take the post satchel to Scary. So I'll get started on that. Alright. So I mentioned last time that I'm almost done with quests in the Shire, and while I'm running here, I want to ask you what direction you think I should go. Now, eventually I do need to go to Bree-Land. So option number one is I just go straight on to Bree-Land and do quests there and then proceed in the game from that direction. However, doing so would skip Ered Luin entirely, which had been my original plan. But I realized that maybe some of you would like to see Ered Luin at least a little bit. So the other options are I could just go do the exploration deeds in Ered Luin. That would take maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Basically, I would just run around, trigger all the exploration deeds. That would be it. You'd get to see the zone, but you wouldn't really see any of the quests. And then after I finish that, then I would go on to Bree-Land and start doing quests there. Option number 3 is I could do some quests in Ered Luin. Now, by the time I'm done with quests here in the Shire, I'll be over the level of most of the quests in Ered Luin. But I could still get a few of them done. Basically enough to finish the Ered Luin quest deed. Now, if you remember, in the Shire, the quest deed was 75 quests for all the quest deeds. In Ered Luin, it's only 30, so less than half as many. And I would, kind of blow through them really quickly. I wouldn't do much of the kind of tutorial stuff that I've been doing in the Shire. So, but that would take several episodes. I don't know how many exactly. 6 maybe more. So those are the 3 options. Either after I finish with the Shire, go straight to Bree-Land, is option number 1. Option number 2 is do exploration deeds in Ered Luin and then go to the Shire, or go to Bree-Land. Option number 3 is do 30 quests in Ered Luin and then go to Bree-Land. So let me know in the comments which one you want me to do. Alright, now here, you might remember we've got a couple quests to talk to Welcome Tunnelly here. First is
Hello.
delivering the lunch. And this is from Gamer Boffin, I believe. Gamer Tunnelly. Sorry, not Gamer Boffin. Gamer Boffin's in Overhill. So these are the only 2 Shire quests, really, that I have left, or in my log at the moment. So, bringing his lunch.
Just a moment.
And then this is the prologue quest from Lobelia Sackville Baggins. And she sent me here for some reason.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Okay. So his sister thinks that maybe she's seen goblins in the Shire. Alright, let's see what else is going on.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Alright, so Scary is known for its stone quarry, and there are spiders in the quarry, keeping them from working in the quarry, so she wants me to go take care of some of those. Alright, here's Pansy regarding the goblin.
Just a moment.
Yep, so she thinks she saw a goblin. Alright, and these two quests will just be post and pie quests.
Might I have a word with you?
Alright, so he wants me to rescue his aunt. Alright, so, and his aunt is way up in the green fields. The spiders are over in the quarry. So I'll do Pansy Tony's quest first for the prologue. Now, you may notice all of these quests are above my level now, so that means I get to take off my Stone of the Tortoise. And may actually gain a level in this episode. We'll see. Okay, so if you've read the books, you may remember that goblins have not been seen in the Shire for quite some time. However, early in the history of the Shire, there was a battle in the Shire between hobbits and the goblins. And it took place up here on the northern border of the Shire, the Greenfields. Let's see. Yeah, I am going in the right direction. Here we go, rabbit hole. I just needed to go a couple more steps and I would have seen it. So this is the same area. I found a pointy rock. Need to bring it back to Pansy Tunnel. Okay. So this is the same area where I found, or where the hobbits fought the goblins hundreds of years ago. So, you know, it's plausible that hobbits are just kind of reliving some of the stories of their history rather than actually seeing goblins, but who knows? We'll find out.
What do you need?
A goblin tooth. So she thinks that she saw Golfimbul, who was the leader who invaded the Shire. So, but Golfimbul was defeated by Bolroar Took, so he can't be back. Alright, but either way, she wants me to go to Bounder Primstone in Brocken
Please,
Forest.
stay a moment.
So, since I'm going to do that, I will do the post quest to take the post satchel to Brocken Borings. So, oh, is there a quest out here? It is. Yep, alright, here I'm gonna cancel the post quest and go back and get it in a minute. See what
Could I take a moment of your time?
Prissa Underhill here wants. She wants to defeat bats. Okay. Bats. So yeah, bats are kind of in the hills to the south. Alright. These are all quests we can get to over the next few episodes.
Might I have a word with you?
Let's proceed with the prologue. Alright, so now I will take the post quest. I had to drop it to talk with Prissa. You can't interact with other characters when you're carrying a post satchel. Alright, so the prologue quests, I've mentioned this before. Notice it says Epic Volume 1 Prologue. So the epic quests are essentially the main storyline of Lord of the Rings Online. And they somewhat parallel the story of the books, though not completely. Sometimes you will go on a similar path as to the characters in the books, and other times you kind of go off and do your own thing. But it very much explores the history of Middle-earth, you know, in general, in those quests, and you know, in general, the main story that your character faces is what you'll discover in the epic quests.
Stay and have some tea.
All right. The brewing mood is coming up now. We heard about this before in stock. He needs gypsum. So he wants me to go back to Scary and get some gypsum. Alright, that's easy enough. Still need to find Bounder Primstone. He's around here somewhere. I believe he's in here. Yes. So, one thing about the epic quests is they have this flaming ring icon over their head. That's how you know that NPC will either progress or offer you a new stage in the epic quest. Whereas with others, it's just a gold ring that is not on fire.
How do you do?
Alright, so... he is not convinced by Pansy's tale. Alright, so we have a choice of rewards here. Let's see. This shirt is better than the one I'm wearing. So I may take that. Can't wear the boots. Yeah, boy, that shirt sure doesn't look good at all. It's a good thing I've got this cosmetic stuff. Yeah, I don't like those shoes.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Alright, so he thinks we should investigate Miss Tunnelly's story, even though he's convinced it's not totally true. And there's a fellow named Hauros who camps in the green fields. He wants me to go show that stone to him. Alright, let's put this armor on. As you can see, I cleaned out my inventory. Now I want to save this, this one that I just unequipped, even though I don't really need it. It's one of my items for my cosmetic outfit. So, as you can see, I've got this cosmetic. Let me move into the light here. I've got this cosmetic outfit on, as opposed to that shirt that I just picked up, which is kind of hideous. Alright. Let's walk around town a little.
Hello.
Unlock the stable route here.
Please, stay a moment.
Defeat goblins. Yep, can do that. So, he's also referencing Pansy Tunnelly. So, people are assuming that there are goblins out in the Shire, even though it hasn't been confirmed yet. I think that's actually all the quests that are available right now. Up here is a skirmish camp. I can't remember if I've mentioned skirmishes before or not. I'll do a skirmish at some point, and I'll wait and talk about the skirmish camp then. Here's a quest.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Defeat bears in the green fields. So something has driven the bears out towards the town and is making them attack people when normally they would not. Now, there's something here. Hobbit lamp. So this place marks where the first Hobbit pioneers settled on their long road to the Shire. And that has triggered a deed. The long road of the Hobbits. Now, these other places are nowhere near the Shire. So, And this is a statue of Took defeating Golfimbul. That's pretty funny. I like that. Alright. Back to scary. Take my horse this time. These arches are a little small for a big person on a horse. Oh, I should have gone to talk to Halros.
Is there something I can do for you?
Alright. The gypsum is missing. He says he was waylaid by goblins. So we've got lots of people talking about goblins now, so maybe there are goblins in the Shire. For getting this many reports of them. Alright. Let's find Halros. I believe Halros is... Yep, I'm heading almost straight towards him. In this little grove of trees here is where Halros is camped. Halros has been busy.
What can I do for you?
Halros has already come across goblins in the Shire. Alright. So Halros has seen goblins. Halros is probably a trustworthy sort.
How can I be of service?
So Halros is a ranger. And if you've read the books, you know that the rangers are quite important. Alright, so he's already encountered goblins, as we can see from these goblins he's slain on the ground. He wants us to find the goblin camp. Can do. Alright. So, while I'm out here, I might as well defeat some bears. Oh, actually, don't I need to rescue someone? Yeah, I'll have to go do that first. Because I will end up getting some of these Slayer quests done while I'm doing that escort quest. Actually, this episode's about over, so I may have to end it here and pick up in the next episode with some of these quests. And it'll be the next episode before I level up. So, thanks for tuning in, niblings. See you next time.